There's a lot of really famous sales and marketing coaches in Europe and Germany, but also elsewhere, that say before you don't make at least 50 or 100K per month, so a million basically per year, you don't need to worry about any systems. You don't need to worry about CRM systems or any tools or whatever. All you need to worry about is leads and sales. Leads and sales. You don't need to worry about anything else. And I know exactly where they're coming from because I used to be one of these guys like 10 years ago. But what they very often don't understand is and underestimate is that we don't have 2010 anymore. We also don't have 2015 anymore because back then it was maybe like that, like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Now it is really when you basically do your sales and your marketing and you're doing a setup call, for example, and you're talking to people, maybe cold leads, cold outreach, cold calls, yeah. You don't have a single call anymore where even within the first seconds, couple of seconds that you're in the call with a decision maker, and there's really not a lot of time usually. The higher up the rank the decision maker, the more he has to say, usually the less time he has. So he doesn't waste any time. And if you say like, I'm Thomas from XYZ company, okay, then he will simultaneously while he's on the phone with you, if he's not, this is why I like to call people when they're like actually driving in their car, because then I have the chance like to be so easily on the internet, so they listen more to what I need to say, but I never know when they are in the car. You know, if I would know that, I would only call people when they are driving in the car. But if they're like somewhere else, even in the in the train or anywhere they have access to internet, they will simultaneously while you're calling with them, and if they're interested, obviously, they will Google you. And now they will not only Google you, but they will also ChatGPT you, you know, or Grok you or whatever, or Gemini you, yeah, which is basically more or less all the same. Why? Because where does the AIs become their data from the internet? So if you don't have a website, if you don't have social media presence, he will find close to zero about you. And that will not really be to your advantage. Okay, so you have to have a lot of other things to be successful in the cold call.